Hello everybody, just Decesso Elemento here, and welcome back to another narration video. And in this video, this video is basically reviewing probably one of the hardest dogfights I've ever been in any sort of plane, and this is in the Yak-3U. And as you can see here, I killed this joiner, but unfortunately I spent most of my ammunition on it, receiving slight damage in return. But I don't think it shows up here. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is, since I have I think it was a very small amount of ammunition, so I shoot sparingly and I managed to get a pilot snipe. So that was lucky on me. And this is a bone stock aircraft, like no modifications whatsoever. And basically what I'm gonna, what's happening is there's a massive furball over here, and eventually there's gonna be a K-84 that comes behind me, and in a game time I sort of tab out to put on like a playlist or something. And yeah, that K-84 comes up behind me and he's expecting an easy kill. And I tab back in and I sort of roll a little bit. And this should have been an easy kill for him. So I tab right back in at that time. And received a little bit of damage, and that's barely and here begins the dogfight, and that's the most amount of damage they'll get, besides a little bit of damage to the right wing during this entire dogfight. And I have to be really sparing with my ammunition since I spent the majority of it on the joiner. If I had more ammo, this dogfight would not have been this long. Oh yeah, he almost gets a shot here, but managed to move out of the way a little bit. And I wasn't sure if this was really recommended, trying to turn fight a Q84 like this, especially the post-2 variant, or however you want to pronounce it. So I decided to sort of go vertical with him for a little bit, just to see if I can gain anything. And I think he started ballooning or something because he was going a bit too fast. Okay, this camera just, and I decided not to fire again because of little to no ammunition, and also belts really don't do a whole lot if you can get crazy hits. This camera's really messing me up. I'm just gonna switch to player view. So I'm continuing these sort of vertical looping maneuvers, and I get a opportunity to fire here, and I do a miss, unfortunately, which is not great, but puts him on the edge a little bit. And we just this is the part where we just do this forever, these sort of I don't think it's rolling scissors. It might actually be rolling scissors. I don't know. At this, I cut my throttle to try to get on the inside of him, but he's doing roughly the same thing, and neither of us can really gain the advantage over each other. And I'm going a bit too fast for the flaps, and the flaps in here are only landing flaps, and they rip at anything above 160. And here comes another long part of just this turn fight. And it's just turning, and turning, and turning, and turning. All the while in the background, I'm listening to Gangsta's Paradise vocode into itself. So that it definitely provides an interesting situation. It's other people try to take pot shots at me. and also at my kill at Falcon for 90, for example. And eventually, 109G6 decides to join in the fight. I don't know what was with this guy's aim. This Falcon just could not get on target. Neither could that Yak-3. Like, neither of those guys could. I guess the Yak was going a bit too fast. That's understandable. So I'm just like barely popping out like slight flaps. And I believe the Corsair and the Falcon killed each other. Oh yeah, and that's the 109 that just zoomed in on the, yeah, that one. And he finally makes the mistake of turning, I think he just ran out of energy and speed. So I just slowly chase him down. And I get a good burst onto his tail. And then I set him on fire. And I didn't realize that that was a 109 on me. I thought it was like a friendly trying to take the kill, so I was like, really, let me have my moment. So I try a little burst again, but I miss the 109. And I'm able to prop hang on this guy really, really well until until, as you can see here, like going 50 miles an hour, I just fall out of the sky. There's like, it's inevitable that you just fall out of the sky. So it's a bit of a tricky situation here, and I'm going to try to make the best of it. I'm just trying to stay away from his guns. And the camera likes to screw with me a lot. And here's where we actually get like pretty close to each other, I think. No, not that close. Yeah, we're both. I'm trying to make him overshoot, and he misses barely, which is a good thing for me, bad thing for him. I get a solid hit onto him, but it was a nice crit, and I bait him just enough time for that Spitfire to come in and pilot snipe him. And yeah, that is probably like my longest and most intense dogfight in WarThunder probably ever, until obviously something greater happens. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. We win this match by killing the last bomber. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I shall see you guys all later. Goodbye.